Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Sorry, there is some problem happen in the iPad. Then I will return to continue. I will continue in this video since there is no space. Solution A for the word great. There is no repetition. No repetition, but order is important. Then number of ways equal n factorial, which is 5 factorial, equal 120 ways. For B, since the word greet, there is a repetition in one letter, which is E. N equal 5. N1, letter G, 1. N2, letter R, 1. N3, letter E, 2. N4, letter T, 1. Then number of ways will be n factorial over n1 factorial, n2 factorial, n3 factorial, n4 factorial. Why we use this? Since make the sum, you will have here that 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 1 4 plus 1 5, which is the total. Then you will have 5 factorial over 1 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial, which is 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 factorial over 2 factorial. It will be 60 ways. 60 ways. We will have now a second page of questions. Number 40. All of these questions are from page 25. How many distinct permutations? Notice he writes permutations are there of the letters of the word statistic, and how many of these will begin and end with a letter S. First of all, the word statistic S3, T3, I2, C1, A1. Total number of letters is 10. Consider this as N1, this is N2, this is N3, this is N4, and this is N5. Then, by solution, number of ways, we will have, since the order is important, N over N1 factorial, N2 factorial, N3 factorial, N4 factorial, N5 factorial. You will have here 10 factorial over 3 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial, 1 factorial. And we don't want the last answer. Here, for the second part, he said to you, the first letter must be S and the last letter must be S. If you remove 2 letters from 10, still 8 letters. Then number of ways will be equal 8 factorial over, instead of 3S, 1S, 1 factorial, 3T factorial, 2I factorial, 1C factorial, 1A factorial. Here, question number 41. A college team plays 10 football games, 5 win, and 4 lose and 1 tie, تعادل. Here n total n 10, n1 5 which is win, n2 4 which is lose, and n3 1 which is tie. Then total number, when you make addition it will be 10. Total number of ways, it will be n factorial over n1 factorial, n2 factorial, n3 factorial. You will have 10 factorial over 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 1 factorial. And we don't want the last answer. Number 42, if 8 persons are having dinner together, يعني n 8. In 8, and suppose that in 1 3 order chicken, in 2 4 order steak, and 1 order lobster, which is يعني اللي هو بيشبه السلطعون أو إشي بحري يعني. Notice here the total sum of n1 plus n2 and n3 equal 8. Then number of ways equal, or order is important. n factorial over n1 factorial, n2 factorial, n3 factorial equal here 8 factorial over 3 factorial, 4 factorial, 1 factorial. And the last answer we don't want it, since the order is important. Here, and I will solve question number 48 before 46. Find the number of ways in which 1a here total number of students, here 7, n equals 7, n1 which is a 1, n2 which is b 3, here total 4, n3 which is c 2, n4 which is f 1. Notice the total 3, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 1 7. Since the order is very important, then total number of ways is n factorial over n1 factorial, n2 factorial, n3 factorial, n4 factorial, which is 7 factorial over 1 factorial, 3 factorial, multiplied by 2 factorial, multiplied by 1 factorial. This is why we use this procedure, since the order is very important. Now we will solve question number 46. Notice Mrs. John has 4 skirts. 4 skirts. 4 and blouses 7 and the sweaters 3. You will choose here from 4 skirt 2 and from 7 3. From sweaters 1. Notice here the total pieces in the bag. If we don't choose anything, it will be 14. But she will choose 6. This order is not important. This is why we cannot use permutation. We will use what? Combination. Now, number of skirts, which is 4 over 2, which is 4 factorial over 2 factorial, 4 minus 2. 4 في 3 في 2 factorial. Here you must find the answer. Cancel factorial 2 with factorial 2, you will have 6 ways. Six ways. Number of blouses, it will be, she has 7 blouses and she will choose 3. Then you will have 7 factorial over 3 factorial multiplied by 4 factorial. Here 7 by 6 by 5 by 4 factorial over 4 factorial في 3 في 2. Remove 4 factorial with 4 factorial, move 6 with 6, 35 ways. Here, number of sweaters, equal 3 out of 1, which is 3 factorial over 1 factorial في 2 factorial, 3 ways. 3 ways. Then total of number of ways will be 6 multiplied by 35 multiplied equal 6 multiplied by 35 multiplied by 3. This is number of ways. But you can solve it in another procedure, like this. Number of ways equal 4 over 2 multiplied by 7 over 3 multiplied by 3 by 1. This is another procedure in order to solve. Another procedure here, number of ways equal 4 over 2 multiplied by 7 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 1. And you will have the same answer. Thank you very much. Notice, before I close this video, notice that you must be attention for orderization. If the order is very important, you must use permutation. If the order is not important, you can use the combination. يعني with respect to this section I will say that the needed things from this section will be that the things that I have discussed with you. Other things it is not needed and the proof is not needed. Also, next video I will return back to your book, page chapter 4, section 4.1. Still, you know that we still chapter 4, chapter 5, and chapter 6. And we will omit some sections, but not a lot, in order that we don't have a time, but it's still 1 month. It's enough in order to finish the 3 chapters from your book. Thank you very much and see you next video inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.